Hey guys, so I'm back for my second makeup tutorial from the Kelly Rowland Kisses Down Low music video, and this is my recreation of the main look that she wears throughout the majority of the video. So you'll see those scenes where she's dancing like through the little passageway kind of thing. Yeah, that's the look that I'm recreating. So here you have it up close. So if you want to see the tutorial and how I recreated this look, just stay tuned. So here's an up close view of the look we're going for. So let's get right into it. To start out with, I already filled in my brows and I applied my primer of choice, and this is my Too Faced Shadow Insurance. This is what I used, and this is going to help our shadows to stay in place and help prevent creasing throughout wear. Next, I'm going to apply a skin tone highlighter under my brow. For this, I'm going to use a concealer. I'm using my MAC Prolongwear concealer in NC 35, which is a couple of shades lighter than my skin tone, and this is going to help to brighten up under my brow area as well as clean up my brow. And I'm using a Bare Essentials concealer brush just to apply that and feather it down. Then I'm going to go ahead and blend that out with my Real Techniques Deluxe Crease Brush. Then for a base today, I'm going to use my Lane Low Paint Pot from MAC, which is again a skin tone color, and adding a base is going to help give my eyeshadow something to stick to as well as intensify the color of those eyeshadows. So I'm just blending that out all over my lid with my Deluxe Crease Brush from Real Techniques. For my first eyeshadow, I'm going to use a matte pigment. It's called Blonde's Gold, and it's a medium deep golden champagne color. And I picked that color up on a MAC 239 eyeshadow brush, and then I'm just going to spray this brush with a little bit of Fix Plus. Any old liquid will do, water will do. Water is just fine, it's a cheap alternative. And I'm just dampening that eyeshadow so that it will make fuller color impact on the lid. And I'm just sweeping that onto the lid. And as you can see, there goes that intense color. And I'm keeping it below the crease area, so I'm making kind of a semicircle shape with it. And what I'm going to do is just apply that color, wipe off the brush, turn the brush sideways, and then feather out the edges into the crease. So that way we get a fade of that color into the crease, nothing too intense. Then since we apply that eyeshadow wet, I'm going to pick up just some of that dry pigment now and just tap it over where we placed that eyeshadow before. And that is just going to intensify the color even more and help even out the texture of that eyeshadow. Then I'm going to go in with the pink on the lid, and I'm using number 26 eyeshadow from Makeup Forever, which is just a bright raspberry pink. And I'm going to apply that with a Sonia Kashuk large crease brush and just kind of do sweeping motions or half windshield wiper motions on the inner crease area, staying right above that gold. So we're kind of making a half a semicircle, so like a half a C right where the nose, the bridge of the nose is, and then moving it upwards towards the brow bone, but not going into the brow too much, and we're going just about halfway across this crease area. And just feather that out with the brush, wipe off the excess if you have excess color on that, and keep fading it out so it doesn't look harsh at all. Now we're going to move on to the upper lash line area, and you can see that it's a little deeper by the lashes. So what I'm going to do first is grab my Clinique Chubby Stick Shadow Tint for eyes, and this is in Curvaceous Coal, and it's just a deep shimmery slate gray color, and I'm going to apply that at the upper lash line, kind of like a liner, just lightly feathering that out onto my lash line. See, I'm not applying too much color. And then I'm going to use the tip of that color to kind of create a wing on my outer lid. So you're kind of creating a rough draft for a wing shape with this pencil. And what I'm going to do is now grab my MAC 239 that I was working on and blend out the edges of that color before it sets. So now we have that rough shape that we're going for, and we already started the gradient with the slate gray, and now we're going in with a matte black eyeshadow. And this is just going to deepen the lash line and kind of build on that gradient that we started out with. So I'm grabbing a MAC 242 eyeshadow brush and kind of just below where we put that gray color, apply the black to intensify the base of that color. And then I'm just gonna flick it out upwards right by the outer lid. Just flick it inwards to kind of blend with that gold. Wipe off the brush and fade out that black. So we're doing a smoky effect with this eyeshadow, where it's deepest at the upper lash line area and then it gradually fades out to kind of a light gray. So feather that color in. Keep feathering until you get the blend that you were looking for. And we're making sure we keep that sharp line, and this brush is perfect for that, to keep that sharp defined line on the outer lid area. I'm gonna keep on adding black eyeshadow on the base of that line, so right up against the lashes. Keep building that up so that is intensely black while the rest of it fades out into a gray. So keep building up that black so we get a great black base at the lashes. Now that we have that down, we can go ahead and grab the Sonia Kashuk crease brush and kind of blend out the edge of that black on the outer crease area, because you don't want a harsh line. You want it to actually fade into the gold and the highlight color that we're going to put down in a second. So now is the perfect time to grab your highlight. I'm grabbing ABC Gum from Urban Decay and my MAC 252 eyeshadow brush and applying that right under my brow, and I'm going to help to blend out the edge of that darker color so it doesn't look as if it meets with the brow, and also use it to blend around the pink. Now I'm going to go ahead and do the lower lash line area. I'm grabbing that same Chubby stick and my MAC 242 brush, picking up some of that color directly on the brush. And then we're going to apply that just to the lower lash line. And again, this is going to help with the blending or fading out of that black, because black is very tricky to work with. Sometimes it just leaves too stark a line. So having a blending color to kind of fade it out is great. Now I'm grabbing the black on that same brush and applying it close to the lash line. Staying very close. You're not trying to cover up the gray, you're just going very close to the lash lid. Then grab that pink color that we used before on the same brush, and then we're going to use this and blend out the edges of that black and gray. And you can definitely blend this into the black as well, and it's going to give you like a deep purple effect. And you can go back with black and pink and just blend it until you get the desired effect. Now of course I need to line my lower waterline so I don't look crazy, so I'm using my L'Oreal Hip Cream Eyeliner and my Sigma E05 eyeliner brush and just lining my lower waterline with black, and that's going to help to have a cohesive look on the lower lash line. So there you go. The next crucial step is of course lashes, and for this look I'm using my Miss Adoro 117s, and these are full voluminous lashes, so I'm going to apply these and be right back to finish up the rest of the face. Now for the lips, Kelly is wearing a nude lip with an obvious liner, so I'm going to use my lip pencil in Cork from MAC first of all to outline my lips. And then for my lipstick, I'm going to use a nude lipstick from MAC called Underplay. And it's just a great nude for my skin tone, so you want to go with a nude that suits your skin tone. Okay guys, so the eyes and the lips are done, so I'll give you an up-close view of the completed eye look, as well as the lips. And now we'll go into the rest of the face. The first thing I'm going to do is do some contouring. I'm going to use my Guerlain Terracotta bronzing powder and my Sigma angled kabuki brush, and just do a slight contour to my cheeks. Then I'm going to do some highlighting with my Ambient powder from Hourglass Diffused Light, and it's just the light yellow color, and I'm just going to brush that down the bridge of my nose. And this is my Cosette S140 brush, just down the bridge of my nose and right the edge of my eyes, like right at the tops of my cheeks below the outer corner of my eye. So I'm not really highlighting under my eye, I'm just highlighting right at the under eye area, if that makes sense, like at the corner of my eye. Then I'm going to grab my blush, and for this I'm going to use Gingerly from MAC, which is a kind of matte bronzy color, and tap that on the balls of my cheeks. It looks like she's wearing a orangey rose color, and I'm going to mix Gingerly with another blush to get that rosy orange color. The rosy color that I'm going to use is from Makeup Forever, and it's one of their Sculpting blushes, and this is number 14. Looks like that. And again, just my Cosette S135 brush. Tap that right over the balls of my cheeks where I already have that Gingerly, and blend it in. And there you have it. That's the completed look. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the tutorial as much as I enjoyed recreating this look. I think I'm going to do a couple more from this video. I definitely want to do the pinup look that she has going on, and maybe one of the bold eyeliner looks. So thank you so much for watching, guys, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye. You know what? Maybe I should try out the bang and see how it looks. Nah, ain't gonna work. Ain't nobody got time for that. Shoot.